So a lot of people are wondering, people are DMing me on Discord and all that jazz, but people are wondering why we are no longer partners with MHW. So first of all, disclaimer, don't go to MHW and, call them out or anything like that. Not trying to directly call them out, not trying to start anything like that. And then something else, MHW is Madhouse Wrestling. Basically, it's a WWE 2K22 roleplay, and we, the Go-To-Way community was partnered up with them. But basically, is that, so for those of you that don't know, let's just say I have a personal thing about myself, and someone in the MHW Discord said some, and it kind of went a little too far when everyone else started agreeing with them per se. And at that point, I realized that Discord server, they don't really necessarily understand the First Amendment right. I do want to point that out. The First Amendment right is freedom of speech and all that jazz, but they want to say they really take advantage of it, and they don't really use it necessarily, I think, how the people who created it wanted it to be used. But then again, it is the part of the Constitution, and I'm not really going to judge to the point where I'm gonna go a little too extreme. So at that point, I left. I took some time off and got a DM from several people and all that jazz. And then when I talked with the owner of MHW, he or she, I'm assuming he anyways, decided to use certain, how do I want to put this here, phrase, I want to say. Didn't use any racial slurs or cuss me out or anything like that, but at first it was pretty cool, but then started really not showing the most nice way or productive way to approach the situation. And usually I don't make videos about this. There's been times where this has happened, but I usually don't make a video on it. But this time I feel like it's necessary because I did make a guide on my Twitch about partnerships, and so this kind of ties into it. So I figured I'd talk about partnerships. So first off, he said, and I quote, "I don't care about anyone." And obviously he's the kind of person that just cares about fame and fortune. Considering now he's requiring people to subscribe and only to get in order to have a superstar, which he did say though that spots are filling up. But nevertheless, he said what he said, and it was really uncalled for. So when you have a partner on Twitch, or when you have partners in your Discord community, make sure they are who they are and not an absolute asshole. Because if that is the case, then it's not going to end well. So it's been a hell of a year. But nonetheless, I responded in the nicest way I possibly could without further escalating the situation. Because I'm a very positive person. I don't like, pushing things too far. And if people have a problem with it, I always encourage them to call me out on it or personally DM me if things go a little too far. Sorry, I'm walking around right now, just trying to explain everything here. So yeah, make sure to always be respectful to your partners, and it does tie in to the fact that the one person may have more followers than the other person, and he kind of brought that up too. He kind of, was like, you ain't gonna hurt my community or anything like that, which I never wanted to hurt his community. Like, if I wanted to, I'm pretty sure I'd go in his Discord and start calling him out and start talking a whole bunch of shit, which I didn't, as far as I know. Now, I'm going to be referring to this person as either person or he, because I don't want to start any shit. So, just pointing that out here. And it sucks, I've been streaming since Mixer, now as part of Facebook, and you encounter these people like that all the time. So yeah, I can't really say much about it. I know that there's a lot of people out there, if they ran into the situation, they'd probably say, like, oh, this person isn't going to have a successful life or a stream, not going to have a successful streamer community. This person has about 100 people in the Discord, and they have about 1.8k followers. So, they've had a successful run by doing this. So, you can't really do much about it. So, I did the only thing that, made sense at the time. I left, I announced on my Discord, we're no longer partners with MHW. Yeah. So, it's all about respect. I feel like nowadays, with his generation, his generation, from his eyes is they work, they work to get what they want. When I personally feel like, if we're gonna be straight up honest, his generation is a self-absorbed piece of shit. And usually I don't, say that about people, but I've noticed that is usually the trend. And coming from a person that is very positive and likes to make people feel happy, it's kind of the only thing really that I can say. Now, when I said, their generation's a piece of shit, it is. They are. Honestly. But I don't mean everyone. Okay, there are people out there that are positive, that do things, that is respectful and all of that. But if you can't be respectful to your partners, to your whole community, and not pick favorites, then why the fuck are you streaming? Why are you aren't really doing anything that's gonna really benefit you in the long run. And it sucks, but oh well, things happen. Things do happen. You can't really do much about it, except just simply, move on. Just find new friends, And I guess from his eyes, we were never friends, but I know he wanted me as a partner in the first place, and I still have a screenshot of it. So, if you guys want to see that, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. I'll probably only show my admins because, I personally select admins. I don't have admins select admins or anything like that. I personally select them for this reason. I did want to be partnered with MHW mainly because of a different person. He has another show, and he's a really nice guy. Honestly, he really is. I saw his channel first. And he was a really nice guy. I guess I'm still gonna watch his show though. That's for sure. He's a nice guy. Now, I say nice, and that's probably as far as I'll go with whoever is a part of whoever streams with the other streamer. But nevertheless, that is about it. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the comment section. I don't turn them off no matter what. And just let me know what you guys feel about it. Let me know what you guys would do in a situation that I'm in. I mean, of course, I didn't give too many issues because, of course, this is social media. This is online. And I feel like y'all don't need to know like too many of my personal issues. Save you guys the bickering, if you will. Nevertheless, GYW Doomsday is going to be coming back this week. I'll be streaming Good Way Wrestling Doomsday hopefully this week, and we'll get things rolling. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the stream. I'll have the link in the description and to my Twitch, and then also to my Discord. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. And like always, stay golden.